How are you doing? We have
Good,
two
and you?
Karens in here.
Yes, to Karen's. 2 for the 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Good
the double-
morning.
Yeah, power. KKK power.
KK. I like that.
Yeah. How's everyone doing? Right?
All good.
Yeah.
90
Cool.
degrees today
Where?
in Thousand Oaks,
Oh.
California.
Wow.
Well, it's almost 90 in Florida. I'm in @𝐅𝐅𝐿𝐴.
Wow. So it's getting hotter and hotter now.
Mm-hmm.
Summer's coming. Summer's coming. So right now the market is pretty bad. Rates are so high, and I see the real estate market everywhere slowing down a lot. So now is not a good time for our industry. Now is not a good time in our industry, and I do believe that. And if you've been around for a while, you should know that we have cycle, right? Sometimes so good, sometimes so bad, and right now it's so bad, and it's been like this for more than 3 years. So I do believe that things will get better. Hopefully a year from now. Hopefully a year from now. There are so many uncertainty out there with President Trump, right? We know that the economy is not doing well. The first quarter economy dropped 0.2%, and rates are high. So we are hoping that rate will drop back and people will, real estate, they always cycle as well, just like loan mortgage. But right now we have 2 bad cycle. Loan, the rate are so high, and then the real estate market also slowing down. So we don't have refinance and we don't have purchase. So today I'm going to share with you what I do or what we do at Loan Factory that can help you, help your business. I want you to compare everything Loan Factory do versus your company right now, because we have to compare. We know that consumer, when they shop around, when they compare, they get better deal, better service. Same thing with loan officer. When you compare, you end up with better company, better support, better product, better pricing. Everything is better. So I want you to compare for your own benefit, for your business. Okay? So I will share with you everything we offer. I will share with you what I do personally so that I can have so many clients. In the last 2 months, every month I close over 100 loans. Yeah. And I want you to know the process, how we close loan, how we move loan from A to Z, so that you understand. Okay? And if you have any question, about what I just talked about, raise your hand right away. But if you have a question that's not relevant to what I just discussed, wait to the end. Okay? And there will be a lot that I will be sharing with you. And I will try to wrap it up quick. Hey, Chin, you have any question, Chin?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. So, what are market? Or is it just what you've done because you've done it over so many years?
Yes. So the question is what the market?
Yeah, I mean, did you have a specific market that you went after?
Yeah, of course. All of us, we need to have a market. We need to narrow down our targeted clients.
Okay.
So for me, initially, my market would be Vietnamese in San Jose, California.
How did I know that?
Yeah. So I focus on that. I did well, and then expand to Southern California, also Vietnamese. And then I expanded to Vietnamese across the country. And now I expanded even outside of Vietnamese.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. So we all have to define our targeted market. You cannot target everyone. No way.
No.
You have to, you need to know your strength and weakness. And you need to leverage your strength. Focus on what you are good at. If you speak Spanish, great. Focus on Hispanic market. Focus on your local market. Focus on the people that you know, your friends, the family, your previous client. Focus on them. Spend more time on them. Don't spend time on stranger. Not gonna work. So it's just a few advice for you, okay? And I'll give you more advice along the way. So let me share with you my screen, and I will go from there. And you can see right here, this is our website. This is our website. And this is the consumer-facing website. By the way, if you join Loan Factory, we will build a website like this for you. Every one of you will have a website like this, and it's free. Okay. And our website is very functional. Of course, it looks great, like every other website, right? But it should be functional. It should do the work. So on this website, I have many goals. First, I want to impress the client with a $1,000 best price guarantee. The consumer is guaranteed that if they come to us, they will get the best price, best deal. If not, we pay them $1,000. And this really will impress our future clients. And you can promote it. Right now, we have it in these states, more than a dozen states, and I plan to expand it to many more states. And you can promote it. And if in case we cannot beat, user can look at the term and condition right here, and this is very simple. The borrower upload the LE. We will tell them if we can beat it or not. If not, they can close the loan with that lender and send us the CD, and we will pay them $1,000. Very simple. So you can utilize this. On your website, you can have this program. The client will send you the LE, and we can beat it. If not, the company will pay. You don't have to pay. The company will pay $1,000. But you need to let the company know that you cannot beat it. So the only requirement we have for you is you have to be willing to compete to help the client get better rate. You have to be willing to lower your comp to 0. In practice, we launched it for a year and a half already, and we haven't lost any case. We will exclude jumbo loan or high balance loan. We exclude builder, preferred lender, and credit union. So that's how it is. Any question on this? Hi, Jim.
How you doing? So if we zero our commissions to 0, how do we make money off of it?
Yeah, normally we all compete already, right? If a client come to you and say, hey, I have this LE, this is the rate and the pricing. Of course, you want to win. You want to compete. Of course, you are willing to lower your comp so that you can win. So it's just normal patient. Okay, so let me move on. And then on the right side, you can see that we have a pricing engine, which is so convenient, which is so powerful. Most loan officers out there don't have this. This is consumer-facing pricing engine. So the consumer can run a pricing for For example, let me give you one great example. Our pricing engine is better than all other pricing engine out there. Better than Loan Shifter, better than Lender Price, Arrive, all of it. So, for example, the borrower running a quote, right? And let's say their credit score is really bad, 650, and they down 20%. So I will show with you the scenario when they don't qualify for LMPA waiver or AMI discount. So we choose the high income so that they don't qualify for any assistance. Most loan officers are aware of this program. So when you run the pricing for the client, the best pricing is 7.125. We have 30 lender. Remember, we have 30 lender here. And the best lender is Provident Funding. The rate is 7.125. So the reality is out there, most loan officers don't use a pricing engine. Most loan officers don't shop around for their client. And I feel shame on those loan officers. We are running a business. We need to be able to provide better rate to our clients. We need to be able to shop around for them. And when we help our business, right? If the client happy, we are happy. So you have to try your best to make sure clients are happy with you. And using the pricing engine is one way. We allow our client to run the pricing engine themselves, not help them, help you. And we show the best lender. Of course, they can see all the lender. And you can see some lender have bad pricing. And you can see that a lot of loan officers still working with these lender, even though they know these lender have bad pricing, right? So this is the best lender, but we are better than this. So when you run the pricing for the client, we ask them for the income. And let's say they say their income is $230,000 a year. They qualify for MI rate discount. This is for Santa Clara County in San Jose, in Northern California. So in Northern California, if borrower income is $230K a year, they receive assistance. Then we get better pricing. And look at this. The rate dropped to 6.5. Simply because the income is considered low or average. A lot of loan officers don't even aware of this. And when you quote rate to your client, you don't take advantage of this. You quote the rate at 7.125. Look at us, we quote at 6.5. And you know that the client, if they shop around between you and Loan Factory and me, you quote the rate 7.125 because you think that their score is so low, the credit score is low. But at Loan Factory, we knew that the client can qualify for the LLPA waiver. So they get this pricing and the client will choose Loan Factory. And if you look at the detail here, 2.25% of the loan amount is being waived. And that's why the client got better rate. We break down the rate, the base pricing, the total adjustment. We show that the borrower get this credit. And Loan Factory, me, we make 1%. And every loan officer, you can choose your own compensation. You can decide how much you can make. I will go into that detail later on. So on this pricing engine, there's many more things you can do. You can The borrower, you can see if the borrower can qualify or not. They can enter the income 7,000, and we told them that they qualify because the DTI is less than 50%. The borrower can do a lot. They can view the fee. They can view the fee. They can apply. They can click on apply. They can create a rate alert. This is really powerful. You know that consumer, they have mortgage. They have to pay interest. They have high rate. All of them want to refinance with lower rate to save money, right? Common sense. So we can offer them a rate alert. We can monitor the rate for them so that in the future when rate drop, they can refinance with us. We're going to be the first one that notify them because our system keep track of the rate for everyone. And when rate drop, we notify them, we notify you, you can help them refinance. We are the first one that reach out to them. And the consumer would love that because they're afraid that rate drop and they don't know. They're missing out the chance. So now with the rate alert, they can create rate alert. You can monitor the rate for them. You can help them. And you know that refinance business is really big. Over the past 2 years, so many people end up with high rate, 6.5%, 7%, right? So in the future, 6 months from now, let's say rate drop to 6% or 5.5%, almost all of them will refinance. We'll have a refinance boom. And you are the one that capture this business because so many of them are waiting to refinance now. Hello, Hi Chin.
Hi, Ton. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Okay, so your website show all different lenders, different lenders' name in there. Do you think the consumer will go directly to them instead of going to Loan Factory? They will just say, "Hey, why do I deal with Loan Factory? I just go to the direct lender." Is that possible?
That is not possible because first, the consumer, they're not good at shopping around.
No.
Secondly, they don't know what will happen. They don't know if they go straight to this lender, they will end up with higher rate or not. Thirdly, most of these lenders don't have retail business. They don't deal directly with consumer.
I know Provident and Rocket, they are retail. They have retail. Provident, I know Provident have retail. Rocket have
Yes. Yes. And then lastly, these lender, their retail don't have good pricing like us. So even if they go to this lender directly, they still end up with higher price. And showing these lender and the pricing, the consumer would trust us. They saw that, oh wow, we shop around for them already. We saw all of these rate, these lender, they don't have to do it again. So why would they do it when we already did the work for them? So far I don't see that the borrower go to directly to the lender. I don't see that.
Yeah, because most of the client is Vietnamese. They want to speak with Vietnamese. All these lenders are American speaking, you know.
It's not only that, but it's just the tendency, the common sense. We build trust. If they trust us, they stick with us. Why would they call someone that they don't know? They don't know what's gonna happen, right? So we build trust. We prove to them, we prove to the consumer that we will fight for them, we shop around for them, and here are the best rate. We allow them to see everything. Hello, hi Financial. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, wonderful. The $1,000 guarantee you're referring to, does that apply to? Somewhere I read it only applies to typical confirming loan. Doesn't apply to high balance or jumbo. Is that true?
Correct. We guarantee that we have the best pricing, and it's only valid for fixed rate, conventional, not high balance, not jumbo.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, financial. I don't see your name. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think you got me. Yeah. So can you say that a different way? So let's just say, for example, you've got Rocket on there, and to her point, are you saying that the rate that Rocket's going to give them directly is going to be the same or worse than what they're giving to you?
Correct. I can confirm that.
So okay, let me say it a different way then. So if you're like in the screen right now, it shows 6.375 for Rocket. If they put that exact same scenario in that Rocket, they're going to get a higher rate.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't dare to do this. Yeah,
Right.
Rocket are pretty big out there with their retail.
Sure.
And-
Sure. That's. And I think that's what her point was. Is those retail guys, especially Rocket, that's got a reputation. People are going to wonder how do you beat Rocket at their own game?
Exactly. So that is something that, of course, we do have a concern, right? We need to protect our client. We need to win every time. So the moment I know that Rocket Retail have better pricing than us, I will not work with them. I don't see the benefit of working with them when
Correct.
they offer better rate directly to the consumer. Why would they work with us, and why would we work with them, right?
Right.
So, and this is also important because it's helping us. We can look at all of these lenders. We know where they are with the pricing, right? And for me, when the client come to me, I will shop around crazy. Every single loan I will shop around. And let's say this, worst case scenario, Rocket have 2,300 points. And then their retail offer a little bit better, only 1,800 points. Then I would go with Provident Funding to beat them. Right? Why not? So it's the benefit of being a broker. We shop around for our client. So client, when they come to us, common sense, they would say, hey, Tuan, I want this rate. I want to pay only 1,500. I don't want to pay 2,500 or 3,500 or 4,000. I say, yeah, sure. I will give you this rate. So that is the beauty of being a broker. We can shop around. We can show the client that we shop around for them. They should trust us. We'll give them the better rate. That's why we are better. That's why we are winning. So the retail guys out there, they only win using relationship. They have a good connection with realtor, and realtor refer to them, and that's it. The client end up with higher rate. The client know that, everyone know that. And because of that, the retail loan officer are struggling because the client, even though under pressure of the realtor and loan officer, they work with the retail loan officer, but then after the deal is done, they say bye-bye. They will never come back. Right? The consumer is not stupid. Under pressure, they might close the loan with the retail loan officer, but they will never come back. But at Loan Factory, the last month I closed 102 loans. I close a lot of loans every month. And it's all because the client, they know me. They come back to me. They trust me. And that's all. That's it. Hello, hi, I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Sorry, that's Aishwarya.
Yeah.
I have a question about lender credits. So
Yeah.
many of my clients ask me, what lender credits are you going to give me? So that's one question. And one more is, I really ran a real life scenario for a refinance from both Loan Factory and SoFi. And I was getting around 6.5 rate with the same amount of points that I would pay to SoFi to get a 5.5 rate. So in that case, how would your like $1,000 guarantee work, or like how would that go? These are my two questions.
Sure. So the first question is super easy to answer. If you look at this table here, you can show the client this table. If you want credit, you have to go with higher rate. The higher the rate, the more credit you receive.
Mhm.
If you want to get lower rate, you have to pay points. You have to buy down the rate. That's it. Really simple. And that's why we build software to make things simple for you and for your client. And then for the scenario, you talk about comparing SoFi and Loan Factory. Let me see their rate. I don't see their mortgage rate here. It's low. I don't think they have better rate than us. And they don't show us the rate, so there's no way we can compare. They playing game. They try to trap you. They try to get your information and then sell it to you. They don't show you the rate, and therefore I cannot compare. Okay? They say check your rate. When I click on it, they don't show me the rate. They ask me for email and all that. And then they say it takes 2 minutes because I have to give them all information about me. So
Okay,
the way
so my client here has a SoFi account, so they are able to log in and get a quote of 5.5% for the same scenario that we would get it from like Loan Factory for 6.5%. They pay 2 points over there. With the same 2 points, Loan Factory gives them 6.5%. So how would that go in terms of the guarantee that you have mentioned?
Loan Factory is better or SoFi has better pricing.
You're saying that Loan Factory has better pricing than SoFi?
Yes, see, that's exactly my point. We have better pricing than anyone. And that's why we are willing to challenge the consumer to shop around. Way they trust us even more.
Okay, so to match anyone's loan estimate or something, we would have to be willing to lower our commissions.
Exactly. Exactly. We want to help the consumer. We want to encourage to shop around.
Okay, so to what level? Like to what BPS?
As long as we don't lose client, right? So we should do our best to give them the best possible pricing. And for me, I'm willing to do it for free so that I can win the client. Remember, client, they're gonna come back and they will refer more clients to you. So you need to look at the future. You need to look at the long-term potential of the client. The client might pay you on that loan, you might make only $500. But the client will love you and they will remember you and they will keep coming back and refer more clients to you. But it rarely happens. It rarely. We haven't lost any case. We haven't lost any money. So that means it's work. It's working well. Our pricing are better.
Okay, yeah, that was
Yeah.
my answer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you can do many other things, like the client want to know is should they buy down the rate? You can select the two option and then click on compare now. You can see that the client pay about $8,000 to buy down the rate, but they will save $46,000 over the term of the loan. You can do so many different things. You can compare 30 years versus 20 years. And this is something that I advise my loan officer. When the client wants to refinance, but they look at the benefit, they say, oh, the saving is too little. I'm not going to do it. Or if the client say, I already paid 3 years. I don't want to do another 30 years refinance. You can direct them to 20-year fix. That way they pay the loan off faster. They get better pricing. And look at the saving. They save $229,000 compared to the 30-year loan.
Hi, Ton. Sorry to interrupt real quick here.
Yes.
Okay, can we just make a scenario right now and see to compare your price with others? Is that possible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I have a scenario. It's a 529,000 sell price.
How much is the price?
529.
529.
Yeah, they're putting 20% down. It brings the loan amount is 423,200.
Yes.
And
Zip
yeah, score, let's say 740. Purchase, hold up.
Yeah, what is the zip code?
Zip code put, let me see, let me see, hang on a second, the zip code here.
In Texas, in Houston?
35756, Alabama.
35756.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Credit score 740.
Uh-huh.
They look fine.
Uh-huh.
Income, let's say 115,000 or less. And here is the pricing. Oh, this is 20-year.
Uh-huh.
The 30-year is the best price is 6.375 with a little bit points.
Let's say if you do
This is if you offer the client this, you get paid the commission 1%.
what rate? At what rate?
6.375.
6.375. Oh, I thought MWest is a non-QM lender.
No, they have QM as well.
Oh, okay. Are you doing a wholesaler with them?
Yes, yes,
The rate is not bad though. Is this a 30-year fix?
yes,
And purchase, okay.
yes.
Yeah, the rate is not bad. So you said 6.375 is giving a 1 point?
Yeah, we get paid 1%.
Oh, okay. Because I'm quoting you with the United Wholesale. The rate is it sucks.
Very bad. And this is something I told so many loan officers.
United Wholesale is at 7% at 1 point rebate.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm in the system right now, so I'm looking at it. So because I need to quote somebody.
This is exactly something I told all loan officers out there.
I wonder what is the Provident, but you got the MWest. How much the Provident? So the system will automatically give us the best rate on the very top.
Yeah, Provident here. Yeah.
And
So
how much?
Provident, I can do Provident. I can filter by Provident when I lock in. So when I sign in, let me show you when I sign in. Let me see. I told one thing I told loan officer out there that why would you work with that lender when they have that pricing? You are not smart. I don't want to use the strong word like stupid. Why you work with a lender that have high pricing? That will cause your client to have high rate. That will cause you losing the client. If they shop around, you lose the client.
Yeah, I have lose a lot of clients, to be honest with you. I have lose a lot of.
That is the problem. And when you see a problem, you need to fix it.
Even I try to do with the Provident and compare with United Wholesale, and Provident rate is not as good as United Wholesale. So I'm so confused how it is, so that's why.
Let me share with you. I can filter by the lender, right? I can filter Provident. Okay. I don't have United Wholesale here, but I'm pretty sure Provident is better than United. So let's say, for example, 6.625. You can see that Rocket here, and then Provident down here. That means Provident is not good. United is way on the bottom, so their rate are not good. I don't see why you keep working with the same lender like that when their pricing are so bad.
Oh, because their closing is faster, so they close my loan like within 10 days, 15 days,
But think about this. In most purchase transaction, we don't need to close in 10 days. Most of the purchase transaction it's perfectly okay to close in 15 or 20 days,
Okay. Okay.
right?
So,
And then-
so the MOS, do you do it in-house, or we have to go through MOS docs and everything? Do you do it in-house?
We do everything. We are a broker.
Oh, broker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are a broker. And you don't have to worry because our process, our loan, our processor, our technology, everything's so good that we don't have problem closing loan on time. You don't have to worry about that. What you worry is how to offer your client the best possible rate so that they love you, they like you, they stick with you. They don't go with someone else.
And then what is the beside the 1 point we charge? So Loan Factory have their own fees, right? So how much do we pay to Loan Factory? Like,
So let me share with you.
MOS have an underwriting fee. I think their underwriting fee is how much? 1,500 or something?
No, remember the pricing that I showed you here is for the consumer. Everything already factored in. Everything already factored in. It's for the consumer. And
I know, but there is a closing cost, right? There's like underwriting fee, docs fee, all
yeah,
those.
yeah, and it's all similar across all lender. Similar across all lender. All lender charge a lender fee of 1,100. They charge the appraisal fee. All
Yeah.
lender are similar. So,
Okay, and then how much do we have to pay Loan Factory?
yeah, I'm gonna go into that right now. So at Loan Factory, we offer you free technology. You don't have to pay for loan shifter. You don't have to pay for Arrive or lending pad. You don't have to pay for any CRM. Everything is free. We build everything for you.
Yeah.
You have everything we have. We build for you. It's free.
Okay.
And then I will provide the training. I will show you the training later on, and it's all free. Free marketing support. We have 11 staff in our marketing team. They are helping you. If you need a customized image, you need to edit video, you need to run an ads, they can help you. It's free. Free underwriting support. So let's say you have a complicated loan that you don't know how to figure out, calculate the DTI. Or if you have a non-QM loan that you don't know where to send the loan to, what program or what lender, our underwriter will help you free. And they are live. They help you for free. Let me log on to show you that. I'm going to go into detail later. Let me wrap it up quickly. But I can also show you too. So let me show you how we create a marketplace. And here's the marketplace. On our marketplace, we have 244 lenders. 11 of them are online right now. That means they are standing by to help you. If you click on it, you can talk to them live. They will talk to you live. So this is the first thing. Second thing, we have a correspondent channel. We have 3 investors. The lender name, if you go to the lender name like Jet Mortgage, you can see who is the AE, who's the broker support. You can see all information about this lender. Okay. And the product offer, you can filter. Let's say if you want to do a private loan, right? We would tell you that there's 90 lenders that can do private loan. All of these lenders can do private loan. If you want to do a commercial loan, you can filter. You can see that 47 lenders can do that. They can do commercial loan, reverse mortgage, land, mobile home loan. You can do 3 lenders that can do mobile home loan. If you can narrow down to specific lender, like non-QM loan, there's access utilization, DSCR, 8 units, more than 8 units, foreign national, IT. There's all kind of loan for you to help you. So there's you can also do this. You can do a lender finder. Let's say you have a weird scenario like this. You don't know which lender can do it. You can post it. So this loan officer just posted an hour ago, and you see the lender answer. Six comment. So this loan officer posting, and the lender will answer. So you get help right away. You can post an inquiry. You can write out a detail, and then you can post it. All of these lenders will receive the post and get back to you. You can send it to 20 lenders or even more. So this is how we connect you with the lender so that they can help you. The event here, you can see that we have so many events, like the sale training right here, the weekly sale call. You can join us. We have training. Like here, I have lead and marketing training next week. We have a lot of training every day, so many training. Here's also success series, pricing, how to run pricing, how to talk to the client. I will provide training. So there's a lot of training. And then for the completed training, you can watch it. You can click on the video. You can click on this button to watch it. Okay. So there's a lot of training and you can attend. It's all free. And we have also the academy. Let me go to that later. There's a lot of trade shows around the country you can attend. Announcement. There's a lot of announcement. Vendor, third-party processor. There's a training academy here where you can learn. You can take courses. We have courses for training newly joined loan officer, from Rocket, from mortgage training, disclosure and fee, processor training, compliance, non-QM loan training, a lot of training. And it's all free. I'll go back to here. Oh, I forgot to mention this, Loan Factory here. You can see that we have support specialists to help you. We have an underwriter to help you. We have the corporate coach, which is loan officer, to help you. We have a lot of people helping you. Okay. It's all free, completely free. You get help with anything. We don't charge any monthly fee or desk fee or junk fee. Most other company out there charge you a desk fee or technology fee. We don't charge you anything. So if you join Loan Factory, we don't close any loan. You don't have to pay anything. Let me pick out some questions. Hi, Karen. Hello, Karen.
Which Karen? There's two. Oh,
I cannot hear you, Karen. Karen, Wigington?
Wigington.
Yes.
I had a question back on the pricing engine. I wanted to know if it sort or worked according to credit score.
Yes.
That comes up a lot. When it does.
You should go to loanfactory.com and play around with our website, our pricing engine. Here's the credit score. Those affecting the rate. So play around with our pricing engine to see how good it is. You will love it. Okay. Hi, financial house plan. Hello.
Hey there. I apologize. Actually, my name's Dean. So, yeah, my question was, the one scenario we just went through, it paid one, compensation was one. So
Yeah.
How does that change? I mean, I normally aim for two. How does that change everything?
Very easy. Here, you can change to two. And that will change. And then also on your website that we built for you, you can customize it. You can put in two. You can decide to hire the lender. You can decide to hire some lender. You do whatever. We allow a lot of customization for you.
Wonderful. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And sometimes you can even tell your client that, hey, check my rate. I can give you even additional discount. You can do it too. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
Hi, Supriya. Hello, Supriya. Hello, Supriya. Look like you have problem with the mic. Hi, Aswini. Aswini.
Hello.
Hi. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to know about the processor. So do you provide the processor or we have to find out our own processor to work with us?
We have about 70 processors, so we will assign you a processor. Yeah, we will assign you a processor. And you can see the processor will work with you for a long time. That way, you and the processor know each other well and work together as a team.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. And we charge only $500 processing fee, which is a lot cheaper than the third-party processor out there. Only $500.
Okay, for the each loan we have to pay $500 for the processor fee, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi, Supriya. Can you?
Hi. Sorry about that earlier disruption. My question was, I have a DRE MLO license. So can I join Loan Factory as on the DRE?
If you have a DRE license, yes, you can join us under DRE. Yes.
Okay. And second question is, when we want to compete with the other rates, and if we do our commission 0%, how are we supposed to pay for the transaction fee and processor's fee?
You don't pay anything.
Okay.
We take that into account. So you will never lose money. Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One more question for lead generation. Is there any help?
Let me explain a little bit more. In case that you need to compete and you end up make only $400 on the loan, on the whole loan, then you and Loan Factory we will split 50-50. You make 200, Loan Factory make 200. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
We will never take away all your commission because your commission is too low. We will never do that. So in some case, the commission only 500 or 1,000. We don't take everything. We split with 50-50 with you because we understand that you are suffering because you compete. So we will suffer with you. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
The last question.
One more question, like for lead generation, is there any help?
Yeah, I will share with you with that soon. Okay.
Perfect.
Let me continue with this. So you will keep 100% commission minus a flat fee of $5.95. So we have a flat fee of $5.95, which is better than many other broker out there. Almost all broker out there charge you more. Like Edge, they charge you $9.95. Barrett, they charge you $6.95. Nexa, they charge you a lot more. So we charge very little. We try to help because we know that consumer need help, loan officer need help. So we offer you a lot of support, a lot of technology, but we charge you very little. We offer you all kind of live support, marketing support, underwriting support. And for your scenario, since your license is DRE, if you hang your license, DRE license with us, you cannot do real estate. You cannot be a real estate agent. But if you want to, there's a way I can share with you if you ask. Okay. So we have no minimum production requirement, and the commission you can earn up to 250 bps. You can choose to be 1099 or W2. However, if you are licensed in the W2 states, you must be W2.
Right.
So for example, Nevada, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Massachusetts, those are the states that you have to be W2. So if you don't want to be W2, you should avoid these states. Okay? Hello, hi, Chin. Actually,
Yes, I have a question. Can we invoice the housing processing fee to the client instead of deduct from our gross commission?
yes and no. Yes and no. If you send the loan to our correspondent channel, yes, we can charge the client the processing fee. If you send it to our wholesale channel, then we cannot, unless you use a third-party processor. My recommendation is use our correspondent channel because it's another benefit. Our pricing and our costs are the same. If you send loan to correspondent channel or wholesale, you don't see any differences. So we try to help everyone as much as possible. So you will see the same pricing, same cost, and you can charge the borrower the processing fee. However, for processing fee, there's another way. Another way that means instead of making 1.5 and charge borrower the processing fee, you can charge 1.75 commission, so that you have money to pay for the processing fee.
But
But
the commission you cannot keep changing, right? You only can adjust it quarterly. Is that right?
no, you can change it. If you can switch to borrow pay and lower your compensation, or you can send the loan to our correspondent channel. Then with the correspondent channel, we are the lender. We can change the commission wherever we want.
Who is your correspondent lender? Who is it?
Rocket, Thailand, and one more, New Rest. Yeah, that's 3 of them. Thank you, Chin. Hello, Melissa.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for doing this. Really nice to meet you. I think you guys are better than Rocket. They have a sign-on fee. You don't have a sign-on fee, right?
Actually, we have $100 sign-on fee. How much do they charge?
$100. I thought.
I pay $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is 100 because you were saying everything free, and I was like, okay, but they have a sign-on fee. So
Yeah, because we have to sponsor you. We have to pay for the fee.
yeah.
To the regular. That's why. Yeah.
Okay. And I had 2 other questions. One is I have a website already. So can I use my own website and just put your logo and your license information on my website?
Yes, if you want to, but I recommend you not to do that because your website might not as functional, might not able to take application, might not have pricing engine. It has many problems and it's cost you money to maintain it.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Well, then I'll just, because I have my DRE, I have my DRE license and I'm also a salesperson. So in order to work with you and stay with my current broker, I would have to go to DFPI then, correct?
You have to get your license change your license to the DFPI.
Yes.
And then hand that DFPI license with Loan Factory.
Right. And then I can still keep my real estate license with my current broker. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that because I did have the DFPI, but I dropped it because I, wasn't really doing anything with it. So, and then you use Arrive, the Arrive, you don't use Arrive. Okay.
And our own software is free for you.
Okay. And is your continuing education free?
The CE is really cheap. Here you can see our let me show you. The CE is really cheap. We negotiate so that you don't have to pay so much. Here's our CE. So the CE is really cheap. It's only here.
Oh, $48.
Plus a state elective. $12, so $60.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's about how much I pay anyway. But yeah, thank you so much. That's all the questions I have for now. Thank you so much again.
Let me move on quickly. So on lead, in 42 states, we give lead to the loan officer. The lead here, there are 3 types of lead. The lead that come to our website and fill out the application. Those are the best quality lead. The chance that we close are very high because they fill out application already. So for those lead, we pay you only 25 bip. However, you don't pay anything. You get 25 bip and you are the loan officer of that loan. You build a relationship with that lead, with that borrower. You have that relationship so that in the future, if the client come back for refinance or for anything, you can help the client and that client is yours. It's considered self-generated for future transaction with that lead. So that is one type of lead. We have a Facebook lead. We have other type of lead as well. Yeah, and the other lead we pay more. Hello, hi, Amir.
Hi, Con. How are you?
I'm
Good
good.
morning. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for everything. Looking very much for joining, and thank you again for everything you do. God bless you. Just one question. Do you suggest from your experience, borrower paid or lender paid in general, compensation when doing these loans?
In
What are your
general,
thoughts on each one?
in general, you need to have the flexibility.
Yes. Yeah.
You cannot charge the borrower 2% or 2.5% for every single client, every single loan.
Right.
That is not possible nowadays because the client will shop around and they will leave you if you charge higher rate. So my recommendation is be flexible, be willing to adjust your comp so that the client can get better rate and they are happy with you.
Yeah.
So send your loan to the correspondent channel so that you can be competitive and you can beat other competitors. Yeah.
Perfect. When we do borrower paid, the interest rate is a little bit lower, right? Because lender paid, the banks raises it because they're paying us, so they would raise a little bit, right?
No, that's not.
Or no?
The explanation is wrong.
Oh, okay.
The reason what happened is right. With borrow pay, basically you lower your compensation. When you lower your compensation, the extra money go to your borrower, and that's why they get better rate. So that's it. The lender give you a pie. You decide to how much you want to keep and how much you share to your client. If you keep too much, your client get nothing and their rate are high. So that is why if you do lender pay, you must keep everything. You make a lot and the client get nothing, and that's why their rate are higher. So that's why you should do borrow pay, or you should send your loan to the correspondent channel.
Correspondent.
Yeah.
Okay. And it would be similar pay structure for the mortgage loan originator, right? Basically 1% or 2%. Yes. Okay.
It's up to you to decide how much you want to make. If
Thank you so much.
Your client get high rate, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Steve. Financial house plan. Is your name Steve, right? I couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. No, it's Dean. It's Dean. Yeah, so I just wanted you to say the names. You had mentioned the correspondents just a little bit ago, but I kind of missed I couldn't quite tell on a couple of them. I heard you say Rocket. Who are the correspondents?
Here. Rocket, Car Lending, and PennyMac.
Okay, excellent. Okay, fantastic. Good.
Yeah. And Rocket give us that special pricing. So the pricing is very competitive. And I just want to share with you that Rocket always beat out European. So I don't know if you are using European right now, you should seriously reconsider.
Yeah, well, that's not there's other problems with that place too, in my opinion. So I hear you.
Yeah, thank you. I just don't want you to suffer. because of their gimmick. You know, they do a lot of things to fool you, to
Yep.
confuse you. They come up with all the points. They
Yep.
come up with, they do high rate, but then they give you some of the loan you can apply 75 bip or 45 bip. They do all kind of trick to confuse you and confuse the consumer. So, and when you run a business, you need to make sure everything is simple and focus on helping your clients. Give them the
Agreed.
best possible rate. Nothing else, you know. Keep things simple. Yeah.
Okay, before I forgot, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, on your marketing, you said that 1,000 best price guarantee. Is that after the loan was taken, or it was like during the shopping mortgage?
During the shopping, we
During
want
the shopping?
yeah, we want the consumer to shop around. We want them to come to you. Then you have a chance to win the client, right? We run the business. We want people to come to you and knock on your door and say, hey, Chin, can you help me? I have a loan. Even though they shop it around, that's fine, right? You challenge them. You want the client to shop around.
What happened if I lost the chance and I haven't taken the loan? I still have to pay them 1,000. Where do I get the money?
No, we have a policy. We have step. They have to submit the LE to you, and you have to give them an answer that you can beat it or not. There's a process in place.
I don't think that's a good idea. It's kind of dangerous.
Why?
What happened if they really got a place because, you know, bid somewhere else, and then they come to me and then say, oh, I got this better pricing and I cannot beat them and I still have to pay $1,000 out of my pocket? It doesn't make sense.
It will never, it haven't happened. We launched this program 1.5 years already, and so far we lost nothing.
Because most of my client is Indian, I'm telling you, they are shopper.
Fine, that's fine. Most of my clients are Indian too. I have so many Indian clients.
Oh.
I haven't lost money.
Okay, and then another question is, if I send you, let's say I have a client in Alabama, I have to be licensed in Alabama, right? If I don't have license, can I refer to you?
Yes, of course you can refer to me, but if you don't have a license, it will be difficult to pay you. In fact, if you are W2, we cannot pay you a referral fee or anything. But if you are 1099, we cannot pay you. If you are W2, we can pay you a 50% or 50 basis point bonus because you are W2. We can pay you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But in general, I recommend you get licensed in that state because it's cheap and fast to get the license and you can make money.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get the license approved, but these people
It's not that long. It's not that long. You study like 2 hours or 3 hours and apply for the license. It takes like a week. And that's it. So most of the lenders are fast now. So you can put the loan under my name, refer to me.
Oh, okay.
And then apply for the license right away.
Uh-huh.
And then the moment you get the license, if we still have time, I'm willing to drop the loan and then reapply, resubmit everything under your name so that you can close the loan and make money. Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Okay.
Why? Why not?
I just refer to you. You pay me money. That's it.
If you are W2, we can pay. But if you're not W2, we cannot pay.
Okay. That's fine. W2 is okay.
Thank you. And Steve, right?
It's Dean. D-E-A-N. Dean.
D-E-A-N.
Yeah, you got it.
Dean.
All right, super cool. So on that, just to follow up on what you just said there, on that scenario, 50 basis points or 50%?
It's the same because my principal, I always charge 100.
Okay, I gotcha. I see.
So I always charge 100. I don't care if the client from you or from anyone or any client, I charge the same. That way, I never lose client. The client, I challenge client to shop around, and I don't think anyone can have better pricing than me. So that way, I can close the loan for sure, and everyone happy.
So, Tuan, you are licensed over 48 states. Is that correct?
Correct. Correct.
You must be studying for every state.
Yes, it's a lot of studying, a lot of paperwork. Yes. Yeah. But I think 24 states, you don't need to study.
Oh,
Okay, 24 states. You don't need to study at all. So let me try to wrap it up. When you have a new loan, okay, we have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loans. Lead is just a lead, name and phone number, or name and email. Prospect is the same thing as application. So when people fill out application, it show up in the prospect. If people ready to go, the loan is ready to be submitted to the lender, we convert it to a loan. So let me show you this. Let me show you.
Prospect is like a pre-qualified. That's what you meant.
Pre-qualify or pre-approval or refinance or purchase. When people apply, it doesn't mean that they are ready to go. Sometimes they say, "Oh, I'm not ready yet. I just apply and I just wait." So that we keep it under prospect. We haven't submitted to the lender. I want to show to you that on the pricing engine, I also promote you. And you know, when the consumer click on your name, they can see your profile, and they can click on your domain name. This is the website that we created for you. You can have your own domain name. You can purchase the domain name from GoDaddy.com. It costs like $12 a year, and you can have your own domain name. You can have your own website. Okay. So let me share with you a few more. This is our sandbox. This is a testing server. I cannot show you the production server because of the compliance of the privacy of the client. I cannot show it to you, but I want to show you how the pipeline look like. Our pipeline, the lead pipeline right here. This is the lead pipeline. It's have all the lead. You can click on it to call. You can send a text message. You can change the status. You can write down the note. You know. So this is the lead. You can go to the prospect pipeline, which would have all the application. You can the application have the status. I have to do, which is condition. I have the note. It has rate alert. So rate alert is so important. All of my clients, I create rate alert so that when rate drop, they will be notified. And then for active client, the loan that submitted to the lender, we monitor the rate every day in real time. So whenever rate change, we email the client. So this is how I do business. I ask them to go to my website to check the rate and apply. When they apply, we have AI to help them. For example, here, AI to fill out application. The loan officer or the consumer can drag the document in here. Driver license, tax return, pay stub, bank statement, all of that. They can drag the document in here. Our AI will read it and fill out application for the consumer or for the loan officer.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Our AI can calculate DTI for the consumer for you.
Mm.
Yeah, AI is amazing. You and your client will love it, and you will impress your client. And the application, your version is long, but for the consumer, it's very short. And they finish in 2 minutes. So the client can fill out application. AI will help them. At the end, we have a list of documents that we request from them. They will upload it for you.
Okay.
When they fill out the application, our system is smart. Our system will text you and tell you that, hey, Chin, this client fill out application. Can you call the client?
So when the client apply online at my website, I will be notified.
Yes,
Okay.
through a text message. We'll
Oh.
text you to tell you that there's a client fill out application.
Mm.
You will call them right away when they still fill out the application. You will tell them, hey, Richard, I saw that you are filling out the application on my website. Do you have any question for me? You will handhold them, you will help them finish the application, and they will love you because you help them.
So once they complete, the processor will take over, right? Do I have to go in and do something?
Yeah, just hold on that.
Oh.
So after you help the client finish the application and upload document, you will go in, you will review the application. So for example, you will see that this borrow finished only 33%. This borrow finished everything, 99%, 100%. So you can click on it. You will go over the application, the structure of the loan.
Yeah, got it.
There's many good. You can program. You can indicate on your website if you want the borrower to pay for the credit report. If you say yes, the borrower they can pull the credit report and they pay for it. You don't have to pay. The borrower can give you authorization to put their number in the do not call registry. Our AI will do that automatically. That way, nobody will call your client. You protect your client. You protect your business. No one call your client. Okay? We have AI do that. And when you are ready to review the loan, you will go in here, review everything. And when the loan is ready to go, you will do this. You will create a red alert for your client. You will call the client up and say, hey, Richard, I reviewed your application. Everything looked good. Everything good to go. I will submit your loan to the lender today. Within 24 hours, they will approve the loan. They will tell us what are the additional documents that they need from us. And if we send them everything they ask for, we can close the loan. Meanwhile, I create a rate alert for you. The rate alert will email you the rate every day, every morning. Can you check your email every morning and tell me if you like the rate and if you want to lock the rate? So call me if you want to lock the rate. If you don't want to lock the rate, we can wait. But make sure we cannot wait too long because we have to close the loan in 30 days. So that's how I tell my client to monitor the rate. And then when you're ready to go, you will go into the action here and convert it to a loan. When you convert it to a loan, you will indicate what channel you want to submit, wholesale or correspondent, what lender. Is it the reason why you choose the lender? You will choose your compensation, lender pay or borrower pay. You can change the percentage. You can, after you do all of this, you submit it, the processor will take over. The processor will do everything for you based on your instruction. So the processor will take over the loan. They will submit, they will register the loan, issue disclosure. They will handle all conditions for you. They will call you to go over condition with you to make sure you and the processor are on the same page, that they know how to clear the loan. You will know what's going on as well. The processor will work with your client all the way to fund it. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Of course, if you want, you still can call the client and help them and make sure they're happy. But you don't have to worry. The loan processor will do everything. And even post-closing, after funded, you don't need to do anything. All the compliant document, they take care of it for you. All you need to do is click the button and request commission. So the process, we try to empower you. We try to take away all of the little things from you. You only need to do is focus on bringing more clients, bringing more business, and we will take care of the processing for you. We support you really well. Any question on the loan process? It's very simple, and we do more work than third-party processor.
I'm a processor myself.
Oh, you are the processor yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, the only problem at Loan Factory, we don't allow processor to process. Because we want you to focus on bringing more clients. We want you to focus on marketing, on building your brand name, on talking to the client, talking to future client, working with realtor to bring in more clients. We know that processing will take away a lot of your time and your effort. So we want you to dedicate all of those effort on the front, bring in the clients. That way you can make more money. You can grow your. Hi, Amir. Hello, hi, Dean. Hello, Dean.
Hey, I've got another question. So I have a team. I've already got some other loan officers in a team, and we're covering multiple states. And so how can you talk about that at all? Is there I don't know what the right word is, but if I bring a team over, is there a way that I override that in some way, or is there a comp to me on their?
Yes. We have 24 departments. You can create a ticket for any of these departments if you have questions for them. We have a team here. So we have many teams in the company. You can have your own team. You can click here to create your own team.
Okay.
And you can earn an override on your team member.
Okay.
We allow that. And anyone can join and want to join your team, they can click here. If they see you, like some team have 3 members, some team have 2, some team have a lot of members, 10 members, 14 members.
Mm-hmm.
We have 32 teams total. And you can recruit more members to join your team. And you have the right to charge team member different split. Some team member help you so much, you take only 5%. But some team member, you give them lead, you help them so much, you can charge 50%.
Right. Mm-hmm.
System tracking all that. You don't have to track.
Okay.
Even better than that, we track who sourced the lead. So if you source the lead and give it to them, you can make 50%. But if the same team member, they source the lead, you can charge them 10%.
Right.
So we allow that. We allow two-way who sourced the lead, and that way you can allow them to make more if they source the lead. If you are the one that give them lead, you make more. So we track all that for you.
Can I ask you one more question? So that's all along the lines of that's all under the assumption of those are all licensed people, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so let's throw up. So I've been operating under a little bit different. I'll tell you, I'm with Nexa right now, and one of the things that one of the things in the system there is the concept of business development manager. So to me, that's just an outside salesperson who really does nothing but kick the bushes for me.
Yes.
So what I do is connect a lot to other businesses that already have natural markets. So for example, I've got 3 different tax businesses. What I've done with them is they are now taking their book of business, creating leads to send to me, and that's it. They're taking no role as a loan officer in any way, but then I'm splitting a commission with them.
Yeah, I have to talk to you later on this.
Okay. All right.
Very likely it's involved unlicensed activity, or they don't have a license and they get paid. And regulator will not be happy with that. So we need to find a better way to handle the situation. Yeah, I will talk to you after the webinar.
Sure. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, and then we also have mentorship. So if many of you are new, you need help, you can join a mentor and they can help you and you can share the commission with them. So by the way, if you are brand new, if you are inexperienced, we pay you only 80% until you close 5 loans. And then after that, you're on 100%. However, if you are new, if you're inexperienced, you can join a mentor. We will pay you 100%. That way you have money to pay the mentor. And any of you, if you're good, you can be a mentor. You can be a team leader. You can earn an override. We allow all that. Okay? So let me try to wrap it up because there's so much more and we don't have time. So this is our website. You can create rate alert. For me, I have about over 20,000 rate alert running. And that's why I'm a big producer. All my clients, I have rate alert for them. I track it. The target cost and proven cost. I know that they're at the money or not. I can call them and convert them. So rate alert is a great tool for you to build your future business. You can stay in front of your client. You maintain a relationship with your client. So
long.
I'm sorry?
How about if
Alex?
you want to do a personal mortgage?
We don't do personal loan. However, if you buy a home, or if you want to refinance and you are the loan officers, you cannot be the loan officer for your loan. We don't allow that. However, I can be your loan officer. And I charge you only $500 extra. That's all. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So when you close a loan, you can click here to request commission and we pay it. We pay almost every day. Okay. Referral realtor, you can track the referral realtor. You can track how many they refer to you or how many you refer to them. We have a system so that every month we send them a report. The realtor can log on to our website. They can see all the leads that they send to you, all the transactions they send to you, or working with you. They can see the status. They can be involved. And take it further. We have a mobile app that can be used by loan officer, by realtor, by the consumer, so that you can work. The realtor and consumer and you can use the app to do business every day. You don't need to log into our system anymore. So we have the best mobile app out there. No one has it. You can download it now. You search for Loan Factory and you can download the app and you can play around with it. Okay? And it's all free. Even better, you will have a QR code. You can share that QR code to the realtor and your client, to anyone. When they use it, they are your client. We track that. So when they run rate, they create rate alert, they are yours. The rate alert belongs to you. They fill out application, they are yours. The realtor, they can log in, they can share the lead with you, they can communicate with you, all that. Okay. Here is the Facebook ad. Then if you would next year, you know that they promote this lead hacker. It costs $300 a month. We build the same thing, even better, free. You can go here and decide you want the website traffic and you want to get lead. You pick a template. There's a lot of template. Template, Vietnamese template, different program. You can use this $1,000 to promote it. You can select it. And you enter a budget, daily budget, $15 when you want to end it. You can put a campaign name lead source so you can track this. You can edit the ads, the message or the image if you want to.
Wow.
You select where you want to run the ads. You select the language of the user that you want to target. And that's it. And you can even check here when you have a lead, we will text it to you to let you know. You can call the lead right away. So this system is better than Lead Hacker, and it's free. We build that for you for free. Really amazing. You
That's
get more
fantastic.
lead.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yeah, really simple and easy. Hello, hi, Jason.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for your time. Yes, so basically we don't have to have an account to run this specific ad. You guys have your own account and we can just run it through your account?
No. Every one of us already have Facebook account.
Yes.
Right? We want you to create a page. Then you can run ads on that page. That's it.
Okay, wonderful.
You set up an ads account with Facebook and you go in here, you can run ads. That's it.
Yeah, Lead Hackers was great. This is even better.
Yeah.
So,
this is free.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
$300 you save, you can generate a lot of lead. You can convert that. And I don't think they will text you when you have a new lead. We will text you.
Yeah. You would have to manually go in there and do it, but is there a CRM that it dumps into that we can keep host everybody?
Yeah. The lead will show up here in your leads pipeline automatically.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And it will show you the lead source. Remember, you can create 5 different ads. Each ad is a different lead source, right? You can know where it's come from.
Very important.
Yeah. And track all of this. Hello, hi, Chin.
Okay, my question is, so we have, Loan Factory have a marketing department that can help us, right? Like if we can send email out to all realtors and stuff.
Yeah, I will go to that very soon. I will go to that very soon. Hold on on that. We have review. So one great thing about Loan Factory is we care about our clients. We make sure our clients are happy with us. And we can guarantee you that your client will be happy with you. So loan officer at Loan Factory, we focus on getting 5-star review for all of you. So many loan officers out there don't realize how important it is to make sure clients are happy, to make sure to get 5-star review so that you can build up a Google review with a lot of 5-star review so that you can promote to your future clients. Me, myself, I have over 6,000 5-star reviews. A perfect 5-star. So my average is 5, not 4.8. And when clients, they shop around, they look at me, they should look at those reviews, they choose me right away. They don't hesitate. And I want you to do the same. This is how you can win future clients, by having a lot of 5-star review. Our processor, they get a bonus if they provide good service and get 5-star review for you. So they are motivated to get 5-star review for you. So we help you build a Google business profile. We help you collect 5-star review. It's all free. We do that. Okay. And on the 5-star review, right now you can click a button to generate the review, the image to promote. But we are working on automating this. So as soon as you get 5-star review, or if you close a loan fast in 5 days or 7 days or 8 days, we email you the image so that you can post automatically. You don't need to wait for it. You don't need to do anything. And in the future, we even do it automatically for you. We post it automatically for you. So let's say you are busy. You can authorize Loan Factory to go to your profile or your page to post regularly, like every 2-3 days, we post something for you. If you are busy, if you allow us to do that, we'll do that for you. To keep keep you active on social media. It's so critical nowadays. So we are working on that. We are working on that.
Okay.
And marketing material is so cool. We have thousands of marketing material for you to promote. Like when I log in, I'm Vietnamese, so you can see all of the marketing material in Vietnamese. You can change it to Spanish, and you can see all of the marketing material in Spanish.
Wow.
You can fit, there's so many of them. There's so many of them you can promote. And we can do by week. We can do by video or type. We can do by loan program. We can do by template. We can do by size, order. Okay. There's so many different material for you to promote. We have email drip campaign. So I turn it on for all of the holiday. So all of my client, prospect, lead, loan, I send it to them. I want to stay in front of my clients. So in the holiday, they will send it out. Or my referral realtor will get it as well. You can modify it. You can add more event and all that. You can add more campaign here. What holiday? New Year, Christmas, you can add it. You just add more and more. And then on the follow-up campaign, you can do a drip campaign on all your lead or prospect or your client. You can do all kind of campaign. Like here, prospect. If they didn't complete the application, like prospect incomplete, I have 3 days and 7 days and 15 days. And I say, hey, your application is not completed. 3 days have passed and you start the application. You know, you can do a quick reminder. So we have drip campaign on any occasion, anything. We also have mailing lists where you can create a mailing list and send it out. Like for example, I'm recruiting loan officer, right? I went to a trade show and this event have 2,000 loan officer. So I create the mailing list and I email all of them. And I can see the statistic, how many open, how many unopened and all that. You can do that. And then if I want to send out another email, I can just click on it and go to the bottom and send email. I can choose a template. I have a lot of template. I can have a lot of template. I can modify the template and send it down really fast. And look at how many email lists I have. So many.
So the email was, when one click, you can send to a lot of email, or you have to do one by one?
Yes, you can see I send it to 70,000 loan officer here.
In one click?
Yes. Yeah. And you know, but for to try to limit most of you, we have a limit of, let's say, 1,000 contact. You can send it to 1,000 contact. And there's static and dynamic. The dynamic is, let's say your loan pipeline keep growing, right? So you don't have to updating the list every 2 months or 3 months. It keep growing automatically. You can create a new dynamic list, and the list can be all your lead, all your loan, all your prospect. You can be any database that you have. So, or it can be a combination of the two. Let me go to lead funnel. We all know lead funnel. You can create your lead funnel in 30 seconds and then promote it. The lead funnel can be added in 30 seconds. You can attract, you can gather, you can generate lead by focus on heat lock, or by, hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. You can do by HELOC or by a refinance. I'm building a refinance, and then I'm building a lead funnel for rate alert. I will promote to consumers, say, hey, your rate is high, right? You want to refinance? You want to monitor the rate and refinance when rate drop? Click here to create rate alert. So I would invite people to create rate alert. And so instead of getting a lot of lead and call them, I create a lot of rate alert. And rate alert will monitor the rate for my lead. I don't have to do anything. So this rate alert, this funnel you can create quickly. You just select the funnel and give it the link. Give a link and then promote the link. That's it. And you can enter the lead source, funnel, rate alert. You know, you can give it a name so that when the lead come, you know where's the lead come from. And then that's it. You can save it and then promote the link. That's how you do lead funnel. You can do widget too. And then we have subscription and newsletter. You can have subscription. You can build a subscription or newsletter for all your clients, for all your realtor. I have a text, email rate update subscription. I have a lot of subscription, and you can do the same. That's how I stay in front of my client and generate business. Hi, Jean. Hello, Jean.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, here. I'm here.
Jean or Dean?
Oh, Jean. Oh, okay, not me. Okay.
Sorry. Anyone have any question for me?
Yeah, I think you probably went over already, but I'm a licensed real estate broker in Florida. So I think you mentioned that I cannot be, I guess, be in the same transaction.
No, that's wrong. You can be a dual role. You can make money on both transactions on the same transaction.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood what you said then. Okay.
You are allowed to. I think Florida allow that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Cool. Anyone have any question for me? I mean, there's a lot more that I want to share, but you have to play around with it. So far, you learn a lot from me. You see a lot, right? But if you experience it, you play around with it, you will see how powerful it is. You will appreciate it a lot more. So that's why I want all of you spend 10-15 minutes. Go to loanfactory.com and play around with our pricing engine. Compare your rate versus my rate. I want you to treat Loan Factory like your competitor. Try to get better than Loan Factory. Try to be better. Because one day, we will run into a situation when we have to compete. And you don't want to lose to Loan Factory. So I want you to be better than Loan Factory or able to compete against Loan Factory. And if you cannot, you better join Loan Factory. It's common sense, right? If you cannot win, you have to join. And that is the way it is now. Many loan officers out there don't realize that things have changed out there. Technology have changed everything. AI changed everything. Consumers are also changing. They are younger. They love technology. They love to shop around. They love to save money. You know, everything changing already. And you have to change. We have to always improve and getting better and better so that we can win. We can be better than our competitor. So my advice to all of you is you have to work so hard. Nothing easy. Our industry, very competitive. If you don't work hard, if you don't try to improve, you will fall behind. And, you know, I want you to compare. You by yourself, it might be difficult for you to get better because you are just a single loan officer. It's hard to do a lot of different things. But if you join a company that does everything possible to help you, it's good for you. So I want you to compare your company versus Loan Factory. And you should demand more. You should expect that the company will help you grow your business. If the company cannot help you grow your business, you need to move on. You need to find a different company. And that is my advice for you. If you're happy with your company, if they're helping you, great. But you still check out all the company out there to find out what is out there, right? What you can do to help your business, and try to get better. Hello, hi, Sophia.
Hi. So I have already we have covered, but I have a California real estate broker's license. So
Yes.
I'm not quite sure how do I have to convert it into DFPI?
No. In California, DIE broker can work with multiple company. That means you can keep your company if you want and work with Loan Factory at the same time in California. And outside of California, of course, you have to work with Loan Factory because it's impossible to get your company to be licensed in the other state. It's a lot of work. But in California, you can join Loan Factory. We welcome you. You can keep your company if you want to. If not, you still can work with Loan Factory. So you have many possibilities. You have many choices.
Okay, and I'm one more state like Florida. So so I don't have to convert my into DFPI, just to reassure you.
Correct. Yeah. In California, you can keep your DIE license and join Loan Factory.
Okay. So to join, what is the next step?
Our
Join
team
loan-
will reach out to you to see if you are ready or not. If you're not ready, it's fine. If you are ready, they will give you the step how to get on board.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. And how much time it takes for the onboarding?
We are very fast. The only thing that's slow you down is the state regulator. They have to approve you. So my recommendation is to start soon so that they can approve you.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I really want you to aware of the technology. Technology have changed so much, and Loan Factory is the leader. We build our own technology. I do it for myself, and I offer the same technology to you. So that's why our technology is so good. Everything I want to do, I build it. I make sure it happens, and then you can use it. Everything I have, think about this. Everything that make me become #1 loan officer, now you have it. From processor to technology to support, everything that make me become #1, from reputation, everything. Now you have it. You can become another 20 win. Why not, right? You can go out there and compete against anyone and not afraid. You can go out there and promote yourself crazy because now you have 250 lender. You can do all types of loan. You can promote $1,000 lowest pricing guarantee. You can do anything. You're not afraid of anything. You can be as good at 20 win. I don't see any difference here. So that is why we give you the opportunity for you to go out there and promote yourself and get a lot of clients and be successful. Everything I've done so many years, now I give it to you. Basically, everything. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me now or ask me later or ask my support staff. They will answer all your questions. And if you love to come back for next week, come back and attend, meet me. We love to welcome you. You can join now, but if you're not ready, wait a few months, wait a year, that's fine. But what I really want you to do is you need to change your business. You need to improve it. You need to make money. You need to have clients. If not, you must do something. There's nothing worse than sitting there, not making money, business not doing well, and you don't do anything, right? You need to do something. Yeah. Hi, Melissa.
Oh, hi. I just want to know if do you sleep? Are you real?
What do you mean, leave?
Like, do you sleep? Like,
I work very hard. I work 7 days a week. I sleep like I have more sleep now. I know my health is so important.
Your health is your wealth. Yes.
Yeah, I sleep like at least 6-7 hours now every day, and I work out every day too, because I know
Okay.
that when I work hard, I need to keep it up. I need to keep it up. And all of you, I want you to do the same. One thing, another advice I have for you: if you don't work 8 hours a day, you're not working hard enough. Even if you work for a company, if you work for McDonald's, you have to work 8 hours a day, right? Anywhere you work. So you should work 8 hours a day. That is my advice for you. And if you work 8 hours a day and your business doesn't pick up, let me know. I want to hear your story. What did you do every day, 8 hours a day, and you're still not successful? I will give you a hint. I will tell you what to do so that you can be successful. All you need to do is work hard and choose the right company to help you. That's all. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for me. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, Tuan.
Yes, you can stay if you have question for me. Yes, hi, Chin.
Yeah, I have a question. What is your cell phone number?
I can type it in here so that you can ask me. You can call me. I won't be available for another 2 hours. I have another meeting to go to, but try to talk to my staff first. If they are not sure or if they cannot answer, call me. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
God bless
Thank
you.
you. So helpful.
Thank you.
Looking forward to working with you, Thon.
Me too. Thank you.
That was incredible. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
so good. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.